Hello and welcome to the Birmingham Post Business Bulletin. Today we're taking a look at the ballot over the long-running dispute at Royal Mail. The results of a national ballot over strike action will be revealed today, so we'll be looking into how this affects businesses and families in this region. The Birmingham Post has already reported on several days of action in Birmingham, Coventry and Staffordshire in recent months. It seems likely that more disruption will hit the area. Deputy Head of Business Graeme Brown's looking at the story. So Graeme, what's the background to this dispute?
Well, the disputes locally and nationally are about largely the same thing really. It's about Royal Mail pushing through pay cuts, job cuts, etc. without adequately consulting the Communications Workers Union, which represents a lot of their workers. I think the problem with Royal Mail is pretty well documented really. With the advent of the internet and of emails and so on, there's less letters going out, hence there's less money coming in, and they employ about 176,000 people. They're going to have to cut back on that, which I think pretty much the union accepts they have to modernise, but it's the way they're going about it that's really creating the problem. Royal Mail actually made a profit last year of about £58 million, but it turned over £6.7 billion, so it's a big business, and it's sort of teetering on the edge of going into a loss. So, as I said, there's going to be some changes there, and there's going to be arguments about it, really. So how would any strike affect businesses here in the region? Well, it definitely would have an effect, and the CWU are pretty much saying that they're fairly certain that they're going to get a yes vote from this. The last time they had a 48-hour strike was 2 years or so ago, and in London alone they reckon that it cost £300 million. There are already problems with a backlog of letters, but depending on whether or not you believe Royal Mail or the CWU, there's somewhere between 5 million and 25 million letters undelivered as we speak. So that's just going to go up and up and up. There's going to be a greater backlog, and it's going to be bad news, but it's going to be an irritation for families, but seriously bad news for mail order businesses and businesses that rely on things like that. Of course. Thanks, Graeme. Well, obviously you'll be able to learn about the results of the ballot in tomorrow's Post. We'll also have news about how Redditch-based retail giant Halfords is performing and today's interest rates decision. That's all from us today. See you tomorrow.